Can anybody become a billionaire? According to Warren Buffett, yes, anyone can become a billionaire, no matter your background or current financial state. Even Warren Buffett himself, at a point in his life, was selling bottles of Coca-Cola, and today he's worth over $100 billion. So how exactly did he do it? Well, this is exactly what we're going to be talking about in this video. Come along as we show you the 8 rules on what it takes to become a billionaire directly from Warren Buffett himself. Before we get into these life-changing rules, if you like our cutting-edge investment content curated by professionals with decades of investing experience, remember to subscribe to our channel and join in on our alerts so you never miss out on our new content. Number 1. Reinvest your profits. Whenever you make a profit from an investment, it's very important that you don't immediately withdraw all your profits. Like Warren Buffett does, part of your investment strategy must be reinvestment. Warren Buffett has followed this rule ever since he started his pinball machine business with his friend in their teenage years. All they started with was one machine and an investment of $25. As their business became profitable, they reinvested their profits into the business and used the money to buy more machines, until they eventually had 8 machines in different places. Even when the business partners eventually parted ways and the pinball machine business was sold, Buffett didn't spend all the money. Instead, he used a portion of it to start another business. Always try to reinvest. You can set aside 10 or 25% of your total profits and use it to improve your current business or even reinvest into another business so you can have multiple streams of income. Number 2. Dare to be different. What this rule is saying is that you should make your decisions not based on what everybody else is saying or doing, but on what you believe or know is correct. Ben Graham, the father of value investing and mentor to Warren Buffett, used to say that what makes you correct is not that other people agree with you. What makes you correct is if your facts and analysis are right. In other words, don't just follow the crowd. Think independently and make your career and investment decisions yourself. Number 3. Never suck your thumb. This isn't a literal meaning, but it's also good to not suck your thumb. What Mr. Buffett means by this is that you don't stall in making important decisions. You're able to think fast and act. Thumb sucking here means wasting time thinking and sitting. Warren Buffett advises that you gather all the information you need to decide in advance, and once it's time to make the decision, move swiftly and make it. Warren Buffett is not one for sticking a toe to test the waters. When he thinks he has a good idea, he goes all in. According to Warren Buffett, when you have an opportunity, chase it with everything you have. You can't afford to waste time. You need to act and act fast. Number 4. Make the deal before you make the deal. This means you should already know what you're willing to accept and offer in a negotiation before it starts. That way, you won't waste time negotiating when it's time to make the deal. Warren Buffett is a man that does not negotiate. He's straightforward about everything he does. He'll tell you what he is willing to pay up front and never go back to trying to split the difference. To be like Warren Buffett, you must be a take-it-or-leave-it person during negotiations. But you also need to be fair with your offers, or the negotiations won't go anywhere. Number 5. Watch small expenses. Warren Buffett is very meticulous, especially when it comes to spending, and you should do the same. The tiny expenses that you think are no big deal and you casually make are the ones that pile up to make your overall expenses become outrageous. Don't waste money on even the smallest of things. Saving your money doesn't make you steep or stingy, it makes you frugal and wise. But most importantly, it makes you rich. Number 6. Limit your borrowing. To become rich, it's very important to avoid borrowing as much as you can, because debt is putting yourself and your finances at risk. Borrowing money is so easy, and it's even easier to get lost in how much money you can borrow. If you must borrow, you have to at least have a plan for repayment and keep an eye out so that your borrowing doesn't become uncontrollable. Warren Buffett says, smart people will find ways to run their business and profit without borrowing. Warren Buffett prides himself in having never borrowed a significant amount of money throughout the course of his businesses. Number 7. Keep the persistence. There's nothing you cannot do if you are persistent. Warren Buffett is a great example of that. He's opened all sorts of businesses in his lifetime. He never gives up, and you shouldn't either. With persistence, you can win against any competitor and make it big. According to Charlie Munger, who learned directly under Warren Buffett, assiduity means sitting on your ass until you do it. Never give up on what you know will help you. Number 8. Know when to stop. When you realize that something isn't working out for you despite your best efforts, quit it and move on to the next thing. This sounds controversial since the previous rule was to never give up. But quitting something doesn't mean you're giving up. It just means that you're going to make it another way. You don't need to make it back the way you lost it. There's more than one way to success, so if you made a bad investment, there's nothing wrong with pulling out to find a better one. With these 8 golden rules from Warren Buffett, you too can become a billionaire. These are the very same rules that made Warren Buffett the success story he is today. And if you follow them too, it can lead you to your success. Thank you for watching. If you like our cutting-edge investment content curated by professionals with decades of investing experience, remember to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and join in on our alerts so you never miss out on our new content.